Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Today we're talking about consistency and frequencies, bro. It's another beautiful day out here in Cali, and success is in the air. You can feel it, you can see it, bro. But we're just kind of walking around fucking Redding, doing bullshit. If you're just like meandering in your life, dog, and not doing shit with your time, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, bro? Success is just like a frequency that we hold on to, bro. And we gotta realize that unless we want to get this frequency, unless we want to get these goals that we have lined up for ourselves, bro, we got to align every single thing that we do with these frequent thoughts, bro. And in order to do that, dog, it takes consistent action. If you want major league results, you have to take major league action, dog. And so that means fucking moving on in your life from the old bullshit that probably is creating a lot of mental turmoil in your brain, bro. And that's just step number one, dog, is removing all the mental turmoil that's in your head that's blocking this successful frequency, and we have these weird thoughts like we can't do something, right? And we're incompetent. Incompetence means not knowing how to do something. When you're incompetent, that means you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to do it. And it's very smart. It's very important to understand that you are very competent. You are very worthy of the frequency that you are trying to pull into your life, dog. It's just it all depends on how you look at things, bro. How you look at your own success. Do you look at your own success as something that's hard to obtain? Do you look at money? How do you look at money? How was money given to you as a kid? Were you given chores to do? We got to look at these things because it's all how we look at success that depends how we act in our day-to-day lives, bro. And if I look at success a certain way, bro, if I look at this YouTube shit a certain way, man, I wouldn't be out here recording in public, bro. Like, that's something I had to challenge myself to do, is record in public and walk past somebody low-key looking like a lunatic. But that's the side of it. If y'all are from my hometown, y'all probably know where I'm at. But for example, man, I've been walking into a lot of these businesses and doing some cold calling, as you'd call it, or walk-ins, some in-person cold calling. And that's pretty challenging to pull off, bro, because of the simple factor of people don't like a young motherfucker that's successful, that's got this frequency to them. Like, if y'all are on the same route that I know, or that I'm on, y'all know that there's nobody else on this road. There's nobody else but me. And obviously, if you're on this road too, you're on your own path. But there's nobody in the same lane as you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a frequency that everybody can pull in for themselves, bro. And so we gotta understand that, brother, we're on this lane by ourselves, dog. And the only way that we're gonna get to where we want is by fucking forgetting all the other shit that people gotta say. Yo, that shit's loud, brother. But my boy, if you want to understand life, dog, you first got to understand myself. And I say that a lot to people. I say that a lot to people that I know. Understand thyself. If y'all watch that podcast by the Shaolin Master, Shi Hang Yi or something like that, my bad. But but then y'all know what I'm talking about. The Shaolin Masters are very smart people, bro. They're very smart people. They know what they're talking about. They do a lot of meditation, and they're on the frequency of success, right? So if I'm on the frequency of success, I want to match myself to somebody that's on. That's another thing, dog, is having good people in your life that are going to hold you to these higher frequencies and not bring your frequencies down, bro. Because there's always going to be people that, when you get around somebody, you either feel better or you don't. You either feel like you're thriving in energy and in success. There's literally two directions. It's either failing or winning. In the winner's mindset, bro, everything, you win with everything. So whether that's going for a walk, bro, I'm winning right now because I'm recording a YouTube video, I'm getting this shit done, dog. But any other day, I might not be doing this, because I'm not on the frequency of success, and I don't look for success in every little thing I do. But that's kind of the trick to it, bro, is you got to be on the frequency of success. And that's important, bro. It's important to understand that life is but a frequency. And if you're able to control that frequency to get what you want, bro, that's the ultimate fucking key lock right there. Frequencies and levels to all this shit, man. And in order to even unlock that frequency or to get to that frequency, bro, you gotta understand that we were programmed a certain way, trained a certain way as kids, bro, to act out in a certain way or think a certain way about money. And that just became kind of natural to us, right? To think a certain way about money. For me as a kid, I grew up in Northern California, and it was it's not that money shy around here, but it's real easy to fall into the Section 8 housing. So that's kind of what happened with us, is we fell into the Section 8 housing. And so not only me, but everybody that was around me was always in this survival mode. And so it kind of showed me the path that I could go, the only path that I thought I can go. And I had to break that shit, man. But we basically walking around here doing God knows what, just letting the wind kind of lead me. And that's the Jacob in 2026, bro. Just kind of going where the wind leads him. Don't really matter where I end up, as long as I end up with success in the story that God wants me to bring to this world, which is a positive frequency, because that's what I'm always on. And when you're on this frequency, dog, you're gonna notice that other people aren't on it as well. Don't let that shit bring you down, bro. Forget what they gotta say. If they're not benefiting you, man, I don't like. There's a point in time where you can help somebody and you can't. Like, there could be something you could do, bro, but do you really want to spend your time doing that, dog? Do you really want to spend your time out there fucking defending other people's frequencies, trying to get other people to success, when in all reality, dog, they ain't gonna be going to the grave with you. They wouldn't give a fuck if you crashed into a fucking building right now, bro. They wouldn't care. They like I said, bro, the law of physics, bro, you drop a baby from the fucking sky, it's gonna hit the ground and it's gonna die. That's just laws, bro. And there's laws to everything. And there's frequencies to everything, whether that's a text message, whether that's a phone call, whether that's a book. Books have frequencies, cars have frequencies, bro. When you look at a Ferrari, bro, what do you feel? You feel a certain type of way. You feel a certain frequency. And aligning yourself with that frequency, bro, you can get anything you fucking want. But that's kind of all I got to say. No cap. Y'all have a good one.